Hello. Thanks for dropping in. Alright, gotta turn this off. Gotta disconnect things. And it will be time to reassemble the disk drive that was in Peril. First, I need to rescue this drive from this rail assembly and power supply. And once again, of course, I want to try and do this without losing any screws. So the idea is we're going to transplant this drive into the innards of the disk drive of the people who are visiting the country, who I'm hoping have decided not to sell, so that the next time they come back, they can trip down memory lane. They could, of course, perhaps, even though they're from overseas, they could take the 64 and the disk drive and disks with them, find a suitable power supply, and I would like to think connect to something. I know PAL is the system over there. I don't know what's the latest thing about PAL and flat screen TVs, or I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, we'll get this out and carefully set it down. And on this, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do this because papers can get lost. I'm just going to write good with an exclamation mark. And then I'll set it down here. Okay, so things must go together, not necessarily in the order that they came apart. They must go together. Here is the rail from this drive, and I cannot put the circuit board on first, because then I won't be able to get the drive out, or the drive in. Let's line it up. And then find the appropriate screws, which I believe are these ones. I like to use the originals. You know, I don't have enough space here for everything. Hello, Penny. Hello, Penny. I think this is the right screw. Yes, it feels like it's going in nicely. It's funny, this one here did have it had kind of the glue or Loctite on it, whereas other ones have not. And that may be another way that they can, as I said, tell if someone has done a funny thing, like buy a disk drive, swap the mechanism, and then go back and say, oh, this doesn't work. It might be. I don't know. Or maybe at times things were coming loose and they just decided it was wise. I'm more likely to think it was because there were fraudsters out there, because they were. There absolutely were. All right. So many screws. So little time. Alright. We'll get these securely secured. Alright. They are good. So, we are getting there. Now, perhaps perhaps I will see about getting what's going on here? Gotta get it lined up properly. Alignment is ever so important. Come on. Okay, we are aligned. Now, these screws can be more of a pain. Does this have a main size thing? It does not. Forgot about this. You can't really get your hands down in there. So what maybe I will do, I thought I would have such things here. But I do not. So I'm going to search for pliers that I can get. These screws can be a genuine pain. They can be. To get them down and in. They can. And oh wait, I see a little thing here. This is a cheap little tool thing. Well, there's where a plier should be. No pliers. So, fingers are falling. Oh, maybe that's these discs. Oh dear. All right, so I'm gonna push this up here a little bit more, I think, and I will go look for pliers, and we will continue to reassemble this 1541. I'm just gazing one last time around. I do not see pliers. So, thanks for coming. We will continue. Bye for now.